Random thoughts. In this video, I'm going to read part of Sir Richard Burton's book, First Steps in East Africa, Exploration of Harar. And in this part, he tells us about the imports and exports of Harar. Now, Sir Richard Burton was, of course, a spy from Britain, and he had been sent by the British to go to Harar and collect information because the British were interested in capturing the port city of Berbera, which they thought was going to be or was of great value to them. And so Richard Burton travels to Harar in 1850s, and he travels there as an Arab merchant to collect information. So he goes there. Then he later on writes this book where he's telling us about what happens while he went there or how everything turned out. Now, in this part, he tells us about the commercial and economic activities of the people of Harar. And this is what he says. The principal exports from Harar are slaves, ivory, coffee, tobacco, wars, safflower of bastard saffron. That's what he calls wars. Tobs and women, cotton, mules, holkers, wheat, karanji, a kind of bread used by the travelers, ghee, honey, gums, principally mastic and myrrh, and finally sheep fat and tallows of all sorts. So those are some of the things that will be exported out of Harar. The imports are American sheeting and other cottons, white and dyed muslins, red shawls, silk, brass, sheet copper, culturally, generally the cheap German, Birmingham trinkers, beads and coral dates, rice, loaf, sugar, gunpowder, pepper, and the various other ones of city in the wild. So those were the imports and exports. So it seems like there was a lot of commerce going on between Harar and other places, including Europe. And I'm going to do a video about coffee, which I found to be very, very interesting. So, of course, yes, slaves are part of it. Some people have mentioned this, but it wasn't like it was the only thing they did. There is a lot of nuance when it comes to slave trading, of course, like it is everywhere. And there were also clothes, fabric. Seems like Harar used to produce high quality fabric. In fact, that is mentioned. He does mention it that they did produce very high quality fabric that was also exported, which I found to be very interesting. Those are my random thoughts.